Hello everybody, my name is Kyle3639. Welcome back to another video. Today in this one it's going to be another dueling video, and in this one it's going to be Salamangreat versus Dragon Link. Yeah, Dragon Link is a deck that refuses to fucking die. You know, LP got banned, Striker Dragon limited to 1, you know, and the deck just refuses to fucking die. Keep seeing some meta play, and is going to get more support in Burst to Destiny as well. So this deck is not going anywhere anytime soon. And then Salamangreat again got Mirage Stelia off the ban list recently, so it's been making some waves and stuff like that. So yeah, two very interesting decks. So without further ado, let's get straight into the duel. So the Salamangreat player will be on the bottom, and the Dragon Link player will be on the top, and Dragon Link player will choose to go first here. And now looking at the hands, we'll start with the Salamangreat player. We got Effect Veiler, Infinite Impermanence, Ash Blossom, Called by the Grave, and a Salamangreat Foul. Wow, what a hand traps. And then for Dragon Link, we got Forbidden Droplet, Chaos Space, Noctovision Dragon, Quick Launch, and a World Legacy Guard Dragon as well. So without further ado, let's get straight into the duel. So we'll go ahead and start off with a quick launch here. We'll go ahead and bring out Tracer from the deck. And then we'll go ahead and activate Chaos Space. We'll discard the Noctovision Dragon. We'll actually Ash Blossom that. Then we'll go into a Link 1, make Striker Dragon. We'll Veiler that. And then we'll have to use the World Legacy Guard Dragon to special summon out the Tracer here. And then do Tracer effect, pop the World Legacy Guard Dragon. He will allow that to go through. And then summon out the Recharger. And we'll go into a Synchro Summon of 8, make Chaos Ruler. And then that will be met with Infinite Impermanence. So we'll see no effect for that. And then we'll go ahead and set one, pass. Salamangreat player draws talents for turn. We'll normal summon Foul, link off Foul into a Balinks here. Do Balinks effect to add Sanctuary to hand. And then we'll go ahead and link, well, first off, we're going to have to rewind the game state. Go Sanctuary, and then link Balinks into Balinks. Then we'll set one card, pass back to the player. Called by the Grave with a draw. He'll go straight to battle phase, hit over 5 for 500. Use Balinks to protect, and Chaos Ruler over Balinks for another damage there. Then we'll go Erratic Seal, and then just pass back to the Dragon Link player, who draws Parallel Exceed for turn, which does nothing. End phase, or whenever Erratic Seal needs to trigger, we'll trigger it and return Sanctuary, and then Erratic Seal's second effect will trigger here to summon out a Starlight. I am not even going to try to pronounce it. I forget the name of that card. Draws into Dragon Ravine. Will trigger the effect of Starleague Sapphire. Probably pronouncing that wrong. I'm sorry. He adds a White Wyvern Burster to hand here. And then we'll banish Striker Dragon, go into a White Wyvern Burster, link White Wyvern Burster, and go into a Pisty. And then we'll add Black Collapse Serpent off White Wyvern Burster's effect. Summon out Black Collapse Serpent, banishing the White Wyvern Burster. Chaos Space effect, banish itself, return the White Wyvern Burster back to the bottom and draw one card. Draws Apso Router, then we'll do Chaos Ruler effect, banishing 2. We'll Called by the Grave that. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. We'll do Dragon Refiend effect here. We will discard Apso Router, send a Chaos Dragon Levianeer, and then we'll do Apso Router effect to add Rocket Synchron. And then the Salamangreat player will just admit defeat. Yeah, basically saw the writing on the wall there. Was basically just not gonna... He knew he was done. Didn't really draw any starters for him as well. Just kind of a bad hand for Salamangreat player. He did draw the hand traps, but he didn't draw any like starters to go with it. Something like a Zell or something like Spinny or something like that. So, unfortunate. So, without further ado, though, let's get into Game 2. Oh, my bad. I forgot to click the unpause screen there. Oh, no. I had it. I was getting a drink there real quick. And then, of course, the Salamangreat player will choose to go first here. Now, looking at the starting hand, Salamangreat player has Falco, a Buffalo, a Nibiru, a Sanctuary, and a Talent. And then for the Dragon Link player, we have Phantasme, Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, Apso Router, Parlor Dragon Maid, and Rocket Synchron there. So, Salamangreat player will just go ahead and go standby main, double summon Buffalo, link off into Balinks, and then on the summon of Balinks, we'll do Phantasme's effect here to go ahead and special summon himself out, and then he will draw 2 cards. Well, Chain Links here. Buffalo will go Chain Link 1, and then Phantasme Chain Link 2. I don't know how that works. So Phantasme will draw 2, draws a Chaos Space and a red Reboot, and then we'll put Parlor Dragon Maid back into the deck. And then Salamangreat player will discard Falco and then draw 2, gets a Nibiru and a Droll. He goes Talents to draw 2, draws a Spinny and a Signet Mining. Well, there's your starters there. We'll go Signet Mining, discard Spinny to add Gazelle, and then Gazelle's effect trigger in graveyard or in hand. So summon Gazelle, Gazelle effect triggers on field. We'll send the Roar, and then we'll do Spinny effect to spell summon himself back out. And then we'll go ahead and overlay, make ourselves the Mirage Stallion, and then we'll trigger Mirage Stallion, detaching the Gazelle to summon out a Jaguar here. And then we'll go ahead and make a Link 2, make into a Sunlight Wolf here. We'll go activate the Sanctuary. We'll still make Sunlight Wolf hard way and not use the Sanctuary effect. We'll do Sunlight Wolf to add back Roar. And then we'll do Jaguar effect to shuffle back the Mirage Stallion. And then summon out Jaguar. Sunlight Wolf effect will trigger here to add back a fire monster. We'll go ahead and add Gazelle back to him. And then we'll go Falco's effect, return Jaguar to hand to spell summon out Falco. And then we'll set 1, and we'll pass back to the Dragon League player, who draws another Apsa Router, which is absolutely dumb. He will go out and start off with a Chaos Space, sending Apsa Router, add the White Wyvern Burster to hand, and then on res, we will Droll and Lockbird that. And then he will Null Summon Parlor Dragon Maid here, and we'll go ahead and send Dragon Maid Tinying, and then White Wyvern Burst effect will banish the Apsa Router, or will not affect just hard summon. We'll go into a Link 2 of Hieratic Seal, summon out the Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. There, enter the battle phase here. We'll go Phantasmate over Sunlight Wolf. He will take the damage but banish the Banelinks, and then he will go ahead and crash with his Black Collapse Serpent, so just to get it off the field here. And then we'll go main phase 2 here. Go ahead and do Tiding's effect to summon back out the Parlor Dragon Maid. We'll make a Link 2 into IP Masquerena. We'll go end phase and pass back to the Salamangreat player here. But in the end of main phase 2, we'll go ahead and Nibiru the board out here. But unfortunately, Hieratic Seal will still get its effect. Well, Gazelle will trigger here, and then Hieratic Seal will get its effect as well as Chain Link 2 here. So summon out Gazelle, and then Hieratic Seal will summon out Tracer, and then Gazelle's effect will trigger here to dump a Salamangreat card. We'll go ahead and dump ourselves the Rage. And now, Salamangreat player actually draws for turn, but we're still going to be in the main phase 2 of the Dragon League player, just to remember that. So main phase 2 of the Dragon League player, we'll do Rocket Tracer, destroy the token here, and then we'll go ahead and summon out the Rocket Recharger, and then we'll go ahead and summon out Apsa Router, and then we'll go ahead and Synchro Summon into a Borreload Savage Dragon, trigger the effect to equip IP Masquerena, give it 2 negations here, and then we'll pass, so he'll normal summon Foxy here, we'll trigger Foxy effect, we'll mill 3, and whiffs on all 3, unfortunate. Which is okay though, we'll just link off into a Banelinks here, and then we'll do Spinny's effect to spell summon himself back out, we'll go ahead and actually overlay into a Mirage Stallion, trigger Mirage Stallion's effect, detach the Foxy, and then we'll go ahead and summon out just another Foxy. And now, he actually tries to trigger Foxy's effect. He cannot. That is a legal activation. You can only activate one of Foxy's effects per turn here. So the player does catch onto it. He summons out the Foxy, but eventually will get repaired here. So Foxy will go back to graveyard, but he will link the Mirage Stallion and the Banelinks though. So nor the Foxy plays, so we'll now link off Banelinks and Mirage Stallion to make a Sunlight Wolf, and then we'll trigger Mirage Stallion to destroy the Borreload. Borreload, of course, has to choose to negate that, but we will Roar. So yeah, there's that. So Borreload will get destroyed here, and then yeah, so fantastic Roar there. I forgot he had that set, so Borreload didn't really matter. We'll do Falco's effect, return Foxy to hand to spell summon out the Falco. Sunlight Wolf effect will trigger to shuffle back the Sunlight Wolf, and then Sunlight Wolf effect will reanimate it into with the Sanctuary, and then trigger Sunlight Wolf to add back Rage. And then we'll do Roar effect here, which does trigger, but it will be banished when it leaves the field. We'll go to battle phase, hit over the Apsa Router, and then we'll hit for 18 and 12, which is 3k. Exactly, Apsa Router's effect does trigger to add a Rocket Synchron here. And then we'll go ahead and go into main 2. We'll set one random card, and we'll pass back to the Dragon League player, who draws Duel and Lockbird for turn. Now, it's not quite over. He does have the red reboot. We'll Chaos Space effect to put White Wyvern Burster back to the bottom and draw one, which draws a Chaos Dragon Levianeer. What a fucking top deck. He will banish with different attributes here, so we'll trigger to try to pop 2 here. We'll go ahead and activate a Roar, and then red will reboot the Roar there. That's unfortunate there. So we'll try to destroy Wolf, and the middle set will protect Wolf with Bailing, so Rage does get destroyed here. He will just set another Rage off the red reboot. And then we'll normal summon the Rocket Synchron, declare the effect to summon out the Apso Router. And then we'll go into a link to a Quad Barrel Dragon. Apso Router will go ahead and add Tracer to hand. And then we'll do Quad Barrel, discard Droll and Lockbird to pop the Sunlight Wolf, and we'll still get its effect because Sunlight Wolf was the Link monster. So we'll summon out the Recharger and Tracer here. And then we'll not do Jack Jaguar, we'll do Nibiru's effect here to tribute all the board. And the Dragon League player does concede there. Absolutely makes sense. There was really nothing after that. One Nibiru is already hard enough to play through, but once he gets that second Nibiru on you, yeah, that was pretty much game there. Especially with only 2,500 life points for the Dragon League player. Kind of unfortunate, but now we go on to game 3 here, and without a doubt, we all know it's going first, the Dragon League player. So let's take a look at the starting hand here. So we got an Artifact Lancia, a Roar, Effect Veiler, a Spinny, and a Foxy for the Salamangreat player. Lancia is interesting against Dragon League. You know, you wouldn't, I mean, it does banish, so it's like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but you know, it's whatever. For the Dragon League player though, we got a Quick Launch, a Nocto Vision Dragon, a Rocket Tracer, a Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, and an Apso Router Dragon. So yeah, we'll now go into the game here. Dragon League player, of course, chose to go first. We'll do Quick Launch effect. We'll Lancia on that. I feel like that was a little too premature to do that. Wait until something was engraved. He will link off the Tracer, go into a Striker Dragon. Chain Link 1, Striker Dragon, Chain Link 2, Nocto Vision. But Effect Veiler does not care about Chain Links, so it doesn't really matter there. We'll go into a Link 2 here. Make a Romulus, and Romulus effect will trigger to add Dragon Ravine. And then we'll draw one off the Noctovision as well. And then we'll normal summon the Tracer and then summon the Apso Router. We'll go into another Link 2 of a Heraldic Seal. Apso Router, it will add the Rocket Synchron. And then we'll activate Dragon Ravine here. And then we'll go ahead and just do Tracer to pop the Dragon Ravine and then summon out the Recharger. And then we'll go ahead and make a Synchro Summon of 8 into a Borload Savage Dragon. So there is that. We'll equip the Romulus there. And we will pass turn. Dragon League player draws Droll for turn, but it's going to be kind of a hard board out right now. Normal summons the Spinny. Heraldic Seal, return the Spinny. And yeah, Salamangreat player will just admit defeat to that. Yeah. Didn't really have anything going for him because the negation was, you know, something, but that the return to hand with Heraldic Seal was kind of just screwing over the Salamangreat player. So, yeah, that is it for the entire duel. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content on the channel. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.